Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna
Ray, I feel like I miss out sometimes on, like, I don't know, regular stuff by not going to college.
I hear that. But plenty of people wish they did what you did. I mean, a teenager on his own in Europe, that sounds pretty exciting to me, man.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. Hey, you played in college, right? I mean, I feel like I should know these things, but you're pretty quiet when it comes to your personal life, man.
Well, I like to keep my focus on the players.
But you know what? Nah, you don't have to talk about it.
It's fine. It's fine. No, I just don't talk about it unless people are genuinely curious.
Color me curious.
Well, I was pretty good in high school. We won a Nevada State championship, and I got some interest from some Big West schools. Wound up playing 2 years at UC Davis.
2 years at UC?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you play longer?
Well, I got married young, and my wife was pregnant with my oldest, so I wound up doubling on classes and graduating early.
I mean, respect. You had to take care of your business.
Yeah, real life stuff, man. But it's okay. You know, I knew I wasn't good enough to go pro.
But still, I mean, it had to be hard leaving behind what you love.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I love basketball.
Well, I mean, how'd you get into coaching?
Even after I quit, I'd go watch practice. Eventually, the coach asked if I wanted to be a grad assistant, and it wasn't much, but it paid, and the rest is history.
You know, that's what's up. And I'm proud that you got back to doing what you love, Coach.
There's always another path in, P. You just have to hang around long enough to stay in the game.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Give me the typical day of a chicken. Oh, wow. First, go out with the food. This Sunday, hoops and hamburgers, my place. On and up.
everyone. What a great night for some hoops. With a little more on the line, it's the NBA Cup, and it's in full swing. We'll watch the Washington Wizards as they go up against the New York Knicks. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And how about we check the numbers for Jalen Brunson?
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Now, New York starting 5. Bridges and Hart at the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at the 5 spot. And for Washington, Anthony Davis is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then there's Anthony. And it's Vukcevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got 2 patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach has drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is the key.
And a lot of talk this year about MP and his sights set on securing the NBA Cup for his team. It really adds a bit of intrigue and drama to what's already become a fan favorite here in the early goings of the NBA season.
Yeah, as if we needed any more drama. MP, I think, draws a lot of attention to himself with his expectations and goals, but I admire that he puts his vision into reality and isn't afraid to tell the world what he wants to achieve. MP always seems to find a way to give us must-watch. NBA action.
Outside Carrington, pass to Davis, takes the 3. The rebound by MP. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back over to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And so it's Washington with it after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Davis, that's good.
This is what the big-time players in the league do. Anthony Davis just had his team get hit for a three-pointer on defense. He comes right back at him with a 3 of his own. Bang!
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Outside Carrington, here's Coulibaly. Nails it from 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And MP throws it down.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
Pass to Coulibaly. Anthony outside. Davis from long range. The rebound by MP.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Puts up a 3. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Davis. His last outing, he had 18 points. On the wing, Anthony. Brunson defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. So New York going with almost... And Davis has got the ball here for Washington. They trail by 1. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's MP. And it's Kolek in at the 2 guard. Now here's Harris. MP. And MP throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Davis following the bucket by the Knicks. He puts up a three. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the wing. Down low. MP, the flush.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Outside Davis. George, a screen on MP. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. George's shot is off. Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Kolek. Back to MP. MP making his presence felt.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Whitmore. George outside. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hart. Back to MP. New York working the ball around now. 3-pointer, Bridges. Davis for the rebound. The Wizards trail by 7. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He dropped in 16 points and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And it's Whitmore missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Harris outside. Back to MP. Pass to Bridges. MP outside. Here's Kolek. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, great recognition there by MP, getting it to the open man.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A new lineup here for Washington. New York also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Hart. Dottier comes in for Bridges. And Brunson is subbed in for Kolek.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
MP no good. The Wizards trail by 4. Outside Carrington. Davis probing inside. Shot's good by Carrington. Carrington's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Having a scorer's mindset, but Anthony also has to keep others involved. That's a really good pass there.
Now here's MP, covered by Carrington. And MP throws it down.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Out left to the wing. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. Stolen by Davis. On the wing, Anthony. Brunson defending. Outside Koulibaly. Back to Anthony for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not going away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility.
Getting it done for New York. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
They're much less explosive without Ja Morant. And then the numbers are hard to make up for points and assists when this guy's not.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the New York Knicks.
Offense is clicking.
Appreciate you joining.
You can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Bilal Coulibaly, Carlton Carrington out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Davis, and it's Vukcevic in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keith.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And here are the Knicks now. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Back to MP. MP, 2 effort points.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Outside for Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Here's Carrington. Off target from 3-point range. Knicks leading by 6. MP finds Hart. Here's MP. Back to Hart. MP scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Hart. From behind the arc. Rebound Washington. Outside Carrington. Pass to Coulibaly. Davis with a screen on Bridges. Coulibaly against Bridges. Back to Carrington. They get it again. Ferocious work on the boards by Davis.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Carrington no good. New York leading by 6. To the inside. Easy work inside for Towns.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Anthony outside. Here's Vukcevic. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
Hit his leg. The official saying it was kicked. And Washington making a change here. George is checked in. Tobias Harris checked in for New York. Alvarado comes in for Jalen Brunson. MP outside. Alvarado right side. Back to MP. Anthony grabs the board. Wizards trail by 8. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
More than capable of running point. Anthony, a gifted passer, really has good vision.
And here's MP. He's got 18. And the layup is good off the glass. And that's now 20 points for MP.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Anthony outside. Washington moving the ball around. From the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game. Use the things that got you here and see if it sticks. BA, back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Pass to Harris. Back to MP. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Hard against George. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And some changes here for New York. Timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, well, coach is thrilled with their 3-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you for that, Allie. On the court right now for the Knicks. They've got MP, Tobias Harris out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
MP, the pass to Harris. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. MP, that one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 6 assists here tonight. The Wizards trail by 13. George, a screen on Brunson. George outside, beyond the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. Here's MP. It's rebounded by George. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside for Davis. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So for Washington, Vukcevic, he's checked in for George. Coulibaly comes in for Davis. And it's Carrington in for Whitmore. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in for Tobias Harris. And so he hits the technical free throw. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Washington. Now here's Carrington. Not a lot of room. It's stolen by Hart. Now MP. Ooh, he leaves no question.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Anthony fires. Buries it from outside.
Prepared to let it fly. Anthony was just waiting for the rock.
Here's MP. Outside Bridges. Now Brunson. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Davis. Wizards trail by 11. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter here. No problem from 14.
Wow, Davis on fire right now. Doing just about anything he wants on offense.
MP up top. MP right through him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Outside Coulibaly. He's off from 3. Knicks leading by 11. MP outside. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Coulibaly fires.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Knicks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out to D and opened up the entire offense.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
MP, how did you approach this game, knowing your team is already set up to advance in the NBA Cup?
You know, we know our fans get excited about these cup games, so we really tried to bring our A game for them. Yeah, we clinched already, but this is still a big deal for us. So we wanted to put on a show, as always.
Sure did, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Over to you, B.A.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.